What up? Welcome back to This Week in Crime. I'm Steve Fury. This is
Saul Trujillo.
And we got another banger on our hands, folks. Want to give a shout out to my man Tony Gidley on the ones and twos.
Yo.
Shout out to the Comedy Store Records for having us here. Saul, how you been, buddy? Good to see ya.
Good to see you too. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. I feel like as soon as the holidays happen, everybody splits away. Everybody leaves LA or just stays with their own.
That's one thing about the best of LA. I don't know if you've been here long enough. Well, you've been here a little while, but I don't know if you've noticed it. From November to January 1st, the city clears out. Everybody
goes home, or everybody they go home, and then they might stay home. They're like, I don't want to go back to LA.
That's what I call whenever I go past a couch and a dresser on the street. I just call those broken dreams.
Someone moved out of a studio.
Yeah, and they're like, I'm just gonna go home. I don't need this dresser or this shitty ass bed.
I don't need this. Fuck LA. They just leave forever. And good for you. Stay in Missouri, wherever the fuck you're from. Yeah.
Who did I talk to? I think Andrew Santino had a great idea where every 3 years, you should have to do a showcase to see if you should still get to live here.
Yeah, 100. You should definitely do that, regardless of what trade you're in. You should showcase your skills, and if you're not good enough, you take your mediocrity back to whatever scene you're from.
Back to Missouri. Not that anything's wrong with Missouri.
Not wrong with it. Absolutely.
So Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was decent. You can go first.
Pretty small. So we'll start with mine because mine was a very much feature act of Thanksgiving. My mom came to me. She always comes to LA.
Whoa.
We live in a studio.
Yeah.
We live in a junior studio. Like I cook on a hot plate. I cook Thanksgiving on a hot plate in a toaster oven.
And your mom was there too.
My mom was there too. Ooh. And we got an air fryer, but we got an old ass building that if we turn the air fryer on, the whole apartment fucking breaks. But I cooked Thanksgiving in a studio apartment on a hot plate and an air fryer. It was tight. My old Mexican mom, I took her to Thai food. She hates it. My old she does not like Thai food. She tried pad Thai. She might as well spit in a napkin.
I mean, disliking pad Thai is very it's the gateway food
to Thai food,
to
right?
Thai food.
Which is exactly what I thought. She was like, "Why is it?" She was like, "Why is it sweet?" And I was like, "Fuck, I don't know, man."
You should be like, "There's Coca-Cola in it." She's like, "All right, I'm not taking it."
You get an old Mexican lady who's just used to what she's used to, which is like Mexican food and diner food. You try to make her, expand her horizons. Yeah. No way, dude. She go, "Fuck no. Give me a tortilla. This is dumb."
Sounds like my girlfriend. My girlfriend she'll tap out anything new very quickly.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a crime itself. You got to try new stuff.
It's like trying new stuff is like going on an adventure you don't have to leave your couch for.
Yeah, I mean,
or like the restaurant or do anything bad.
You travel to a different country with just like food. And these people show it. And then my mom's like, Thailand. Get out of here, Bangkok.
Give me moons over my hammy or nothing, you bum.
Lady boys and noodles. I was like, all right, Mom. Okay.
Mine was pretty good. Stayed in L.A. Got a late invite from my family down here, which was very funny.
Wait a minute. What is a late invite? It's like Thanksgiving 3 p.m.?
It's Thanksgiving Eve.
Oh.
They're like, hey, buddy, I hope you know you can come. And it's like, would have liked to know that a little before then.
They're like, somebody dropped out. They're like, all right. Your cousin died, so you could come.
The spot just opened up on the bench. If you want to make playoffs.
Your first string family?
Yeah. Like, they're calling me up to the big leagues.
6th League Man of the Year over here at the Fury residence.
So I ended up already having meal plans because, it's 12 hours before. I went over to Jessica Michelle Singleton's house.
Whoa, I love JMS.
Yeah, it was great. She got it catered from Whole Foods.
That
was pretty good.
I was going to almost cater mine from Ralph's, but it seems silly for 3 people. And then even the people at Ralph's is like, why are you getting stuff catered here?
Yeah, you're like, we're closed.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
You're like, can I get fried chicken and the potato wedges?
But that's...
and the sushi?
JMS, shout out to Slobs, by the way. Shout out to Slobs.
And
JMS,
Comedy Store Records.
Here on the Comedy Store Records. But what did Whole Foods have to offer?
Whole Foods did pretty good. Yeah, we can talk about what you did too. Before I get into what did the Whole Foods have to offer, I want to remember that question. I want to give you an idea for get an Airbnb next year.
Airbnb next year?
Yeah, have your mom come down. You get an Airbnb, probably cheap on Thanksgiving.
Oh, we're moving.
Oh, yeah, you're moving.
Yeah, we're moving like adults.
Yeah.
And then I never told my wife this, but not only is what we got a studio, she's like, did you know that we also have a junior bachelor studio? So it's smaller than a regular studio? I was like, I don't read stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I saw an ad, I saw a room, and I was like, I got a wife. I got to.
A junior bachelor is a loose orphan. It's a horny orphan, you know?
17-year-old boy about to become a man.
And he needs a place that has a hot plate and a shared bathroom.
A cot.
A cot and a hot plate. That's a junior bachelor.
Hey, you got a World War II cot. You got a hot plate. You got noodles. It comes with noodles.
It comes with, there's a monthly allotment of noodles. It is nice. Yeah, so Wholesome's, Whole Foods, they did a pretty good job, I would say.
I wouldn't say that they wouldn't because they're expensive. And I come from a food for less demographic.
Yeah.
So anything where they give you the whole food, you know? You know what I mean?
We're used to getting part of food.
Yeah, less food. That is, the amount of food is where I shop. Everything's got fillers in it.
Well, yeah, anything with less. Pay less, my shoes, half a shoe. I think there's only really half a shoe there.
Steaks and turkey from Whole Foods. I'm eating hot dogs from Food for Less. It's a different Thanksgiving.
It's a different vibe. It was good. So the turkey was pretty. So also, though, I want to give this about to Whole Foods. Whole Foods has come down in
quality,
luxury, kind of.
Luxury. Okay.
Because it got bought by Amazon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like the idea of them.
Look at Amazon ruining elitism.
I know. Well, once they come to Erewhon, I don't know what I'm going to do anymore.
You get Erewhon delivered in a brown box in your house?
It's like $700. So the food, they smoked a turkey. It was good. So very moist. It was nice. They did a good job there. Mashed potatoes were fine. Gravy was good. Green bean casserole they did with real green beans, which I appreciate. I cannot stand canned vegetables.
Whoa!
Yeah,
you don't like any canned vegetables?
Corn.
Corn's about the only thing that keeps its integrity. You could can it, freeze it. Corn's will still be like, I'm corn, dude.
Yeah, or peas. Peas are like, hey, man, I was shit before. I'm going to be shit later.
Yeah, green beans are about the only thing that I can handle, kind of. Like, and that's got to be in a casserole.
Yeah.
That's got to be in a casserole, dude. Because if you give me green beans just out of a can straight up, like, what the fuck? Am I in a homeless shelter?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit?
That and a can of the canned menudo, which, have you ever had?
Canned menudo, I haven't.
No.
I think, knock on wood, I don't ever want to put myself in a position where I got to have canned menudo. It looks like dog food.
It looks, I mean, the idea of eating tripe is a battle people have. But in the idea of eating canned pig intestine.
Canned pig intestine that is given an expiration date to last years.
Years.
Oof, that is rough. I'll do canned pozole, maybe.
Yeah, that's just like a red sauce with pork or something. And hominy.
I didn't even think, you just threw that in my face. I didn't even think about the tripe part. I just think of the soup menudo like gross, but I don't think, that's tripe in the can.
Yeah,
I forget all about it.
Pig stomach.
That's a crime in itself.
Yeah, that one, I feel there should be rules that pig stomach has to be eaten within 2 days of the animal dying.
That's if you're going to eat it at all.
Yeah, which...
I can do pig stomach fried. You can fry almost anything and I'll eat it. But stew it down into that gelatinous, almost inedible consistency that Mexicans reassure me. They're like, nah, it's good. Like, no way, dude.
And I love when they're like, they're gonna, this helps with hangovers. I'm like, this is gonna make me throw up. I'm chewing on a honeycomb asshole.
Yeah. As you throw up, all the alcohol's out of there.
Yeah.
You're awake.
Dude, get sick. How's the gigs been going? What's life been going on?
Gigs have been slow because of the holidays, which is good.
Yes.
Man. I've just been staying in LA doing shows locally, been working on some new stuff, pitching. Like, it's fun. Yeah. Fun. I think life is fun right now. I like it. I want stuff to pick up as for 2023, but it's good to have the end of the year. I feel like you'll gauge how good your year will be is if you do a New Year's Eve show. How good your New Year's Eve show. I didn't have a really good one last year, but I think this year is gonna be fun. You got a good New Year's Eve? You got a New Year's Eve plans?
I have nothing planned right now. One of my shows is January 30th or 31st.
31st. Well, how good is the January 30th show?
Yeah, it could go a day and a half. No, I think it's my show here.
Ah.
I think I got either Buried or New Joke Night in the Belly Room.
Whatever, dude.
Should be good.
I'm a psycho. You should be spending that with friends, doing ketamine, getting blackout drunk.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna be doing it here. I'll be.
I'm just talking about shows. You're like, oh my bad, I forgot.
I don't know. I'm gonna be
You're
here
like,
probably.
I'll probably
doing
be
a
at the
show
Comedy
here.
Store.
Yeah, I'll
That'd be
probably be
great.
here.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. It's been slow. What about you?
You know, kind of the same gigs. The real paying stuff, you know, that I was going out of town with. It's kind of done till next year. Now it's just in town. I'm pretty early on the gifts. We're already talking about
Got your gifts?
3 gifts I've gotten right now already.
I got the lucky luxury of having me and my wife going like, all right, we're saving up for an apartment next year. $100 max on gifts.
Okay, yeah.
$100 max, which can be tricky. It's easy to have I can buy her this, costs $100, because you know what I mean. But it's hard to like not seem insulting. Like here's a $25 whatever. You know what I mean? I'm weird. I don't know. I haven't had a relationship long enough to care about. Like my wife is the only girl I've ever been with for like longer than a year. So like I've never had. Like have you had like good? You're good at buying gifts.
I love buying gifts for people.
Like especially your girl.
Yeah, we don't. Well, she's also pretty good too. So we did close. We just bought a purple mattress, one of those nice ass ones.
I don't know what that is.
So it's
Sponsored by Purple Mattress.
Sponsored by, yeah. What up, Purple Mattress right here? Feel free to reimburse me any kind of money. It was incredibly handsome. It was like about $3,000.
Jesus.
So
for a fucking bed.
Yeah.
For something you're gonna come on potentially.
Yeah, but that should be priceless. I'd pay anything for that. So it's supposed to be pretty good, but it's not gonna. So we were like, hey, let's buy a bed. Not worry about Christmas too much. Let's get each other. I think we did like $250. So I already got her gifts on. So now the 100 though is difficult because it's like the difference between a gift that's like $80 and $100. I feel like is a lot, and then when you go 100, then you're going over. You know, I think 150 is always one I like.
I think what it is every gift it has to become more meaningful than anything than it is because your price tag's out the window.
Yeah,
I got to be like, oh, I remembered she liked this because she told me about this, and then that's with that. But I have obstacles with that. I don't pay attention to stuff. I'm a gift card guy. I don't care about you. If I'll give you $100 and insert whatever I bought at Target. You know what I mean? I got one year somebody $100 Walmart gift card. That's like go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but you could really get anything there, you know.
That's my theory.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. My I'm so old to call him stepmother, but my whatever. Elise, her grandparents have given me $15 to Papa Murphy's for
what's a pizza
for Christmas for the last 15 years. I don't know where I live in LA. There's no Papa Murphy's here, so I have probably $300 worth of Papa Murphy's cards.
You got to go back when you go back to Sacramento.
Just buy a franchise.
The fuck up. Buy a Papa Murphy. Yeah, get the whole shit.
It's Papa Steve's now, baby. I bought those gift cards.
Papa Steve's already cooked pizza. I'm changing the game.
Changing it. The problem was we weren't cooking these things, and they taste like shit. If something's gonna taste like shit, you got to give it to them hot.
Oven, made some investments. Bought this with more Papa Murphy's gift
Bucks?
cards.
They're Papa Bucks.
Papa Bucks.
I found this whole establishment on Papa Bucks.
Only successful one left in the business. You got cooking pizzas.
Got to cook your pizzas. So I got a lot of those hanging around. But yeah, so I think the gifts are good. I got my mom some. Hopefully she didn't hear this. And then it's good.
You that part out like you said the F word. I got some monks.
I got her a big old hard. 2 guys gonna come into her house and.
You guys gonna fit her for some.
So it's all right. All right, let's get into the good stuff, folks. This week in crime. First up, my favorite segment. What did this guy do? Where we show a picture of said criminal. You guys can guess it too. Now we'll put it up right now, and we're gonna guess it. What do we think this guy did?
See, the thing about this guy is that it took me instantaneously. I was like, oh, this guy looks like he steals children's bicycles.
Yes. He lives in a house made of catalytic converters.
Yeah. This fucking stealing, recycling ass fool. I swear to God.
I love, his face expression is that he just realized he ate too many warheads.
Oh, bitter beer face.
Yeah, he's just like, oh no, get you on the back end. He looks like every member of Ed, and Eddie did meth.
It's all of them at the same time at once.
Even Plank got in there.
It's pretty gross.
All right. Up next, the first, we're going to find out what this man did.
Man wearing ankle monitor robbed bank of $754, and the demand note he had, it was on his birth certificate.
We got a thinker, folks. This man is what we call a genius. Okay, so he gives his birth certificate.
Makes demands on the back of it.
Lots of while wearing an ankle monitor. What kind of hospital do you think he was born in?
Hospital, I think he was born and raised in a basement.
Yes.
And for meals, he was fed, I'd say, salmon heads, treated like a real monster.
Like a cat, like a cartoon cat. He ate salmon heads. I mean, if I had to guess what kind of hospital this birth certificate came from, I would guess veterinarian.
And that man does not have all of his shots, man.
No, he does not. But he's missing a few teeth. He should be having soft food only. A Missouri man admitted to a highly unusual bank robbery, one that saw him scribble a demand note on the back of his own birth certificate, all while wearing a court-ordered ankle monitor that subsequently confirmed his presence at the scene. That's what we call a Grand Slam, folks. He hit every base of being a base head.
Just the trifecta. You have everything of like, no, I wasn't there. Like, this monitor says you were. I'm like, oh. Well, I slipped out of the monitor and put it on a cat. You know
do you have any video? Yeah, your video's right here. How do you know it's me? You gave your birth certificate. Well, son of a bitch.
And there's also, he also has his name next to like today's paper and shit. Like, what are you doing, man?
His mom coming in, he's like, that's my baby. Michael Conley Lloyd, 30, pled guilty before U.S. Chief Magistrate Judge David P. Rush to one count of bank robbery in connection with the 2012 robbery. On July 20th, 2022, prosecutors say Lloyd entered a Springfield Bank of America and approached a teller to whom he passed a note demanding cash. It wrote, "Give your money now," the note stated. Missouri television station KRCG reported. Under that, it said, "Don't say anything. I have a partner outside."
No one ever, if you claim to have no one claims to have a partner outside.
Yeah.
It's assumed. You know what I mean? There's a wheel guy.
Yeah, it's a lot like the guy who's like, I have a girlfriend in Niagara Falls. I just don't want to bring her up. Also, give your money now. What is this guy? J.G. Wentworth?
You rode here on the bus and you sang with a Viking. You don't have a getaway
Is Shaquille O'Neal that, or is that the...
Yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely crazy. And I wouldn't give this guy any money because, first of all, there's no way Bank of America has any money. Everybody's everybody's negative in their account. Fuck Bank of America. I'm glad he tried to rob it.
I love it too. And he gives them the birth certificate, and they're like, can't taste. Do you have your social security card? Authorities said the note was written in pink highlighter on the back of Lloyd's own birth certificate. Shortly after, Lloyd fled the scene in a black Dodge Ram pickup, a Hemi. Authorities were tipped off by his roommate's boyfriend, who divulged a 30-year-old was behind the recent bank robbery. A pink highlighter, that's nice. I love how that's the only pen at his house. Like he's highlighting important articles to come back to.
I love how he probably wrote it in the bank, like while waiting in line. And it's just a highlighter he found. Couldn't get the pen because it was chained. Idiot.
I love it. That's why he's trying to escape. I can't get the pen. Leave it.
Get the highlighter.
I love how he's just like reading an article. He's like, hey, babe, did you know you can use Sudafed and lithium batteries to make meth? I just highlighted an article if you want to check it out.
I'm going to go get a withdrawal from the bank to get all this ingredients to make meth.
Police swiftly located Lloyd at a nearby mobile trailer park. Nice. He later confessed to the robbing of the Bank of America. Investigators later learned Lloyd had been wearing a court-ordered ankle monitor as part of a state-supervised release. The device also placed him at the scene of the holdup, according to federal prosecutors. He'd been ordered to wear the device following his incident in a past robbery. My question, where did he rob last?
Oh, boy. I want to say his mom. There's no way this dude doesn't steal change out of his mom's purse.
Yeah. He's definitely...
She's smart. She's not leaving cash in that purse for this guy. You got to leave, like, gums, mints, and change for him to be, What do you think?
Me? I think he robbed a Staples to get that pink highlighter. It's hard to get those sometimes. Under questioning following his arrest, Lloyd said he'd orchestrated the ill-planned bank robbery to prove a point to his girlfriend. First off, we've all been there. Let's be honest, okay?
Have we? I never wanted to prove a point to my wife about. Actually, you know what? All right, Lloyd. I had to think about it. Yeah, I'd prove a point to her.
I mean, I could see it.
Just to win an argument? I bet you won't rob that bank. But bitch, I'll rob that bank right now. I'm not scared.
She's like, he's like, you think I don't support this family? Give me my highlighter and birth certificate. I'm going to show you something.
Give me my bank robbing highlighter. I've been saving this.
I'm about to go give a bank. Give me 2 forms of ID. Give me my social security number. My mother's maiden name.
Do you need your gun? Absolutely not. I do not need a gun. I just need a highlighter.
Told you I'm a highlighter. I need 1 hit of this meth pipe. Lloyd told investigators that he expected to receive prison time and he would take full responsibility for whatever punishment he was to receive. I love it. He was like, cool. I would love it more if he was like, cool. Actually, I don't expect any prison time, and I hope we're square here. Would it be cool? Just a little cool
Everything's
thing?
fine? We're good. I'm clearly crazy.
Lloyd also told authorities he tossed his birth certificate along with the undisclosed amount of cash out the window of his truck after seeing police lights speeding towards the Springfield bank as he drove off in the opposite direction. It's unclear how much money he disposed of or if it was recovered. Authorities say Lloyd stole about $750. Lloyd now faces a possible 20-year prison sentence.
Jesus Christ. If you're going to throw your birth certificate away, not outside the window, eat it like it's drugs or something. Because that's literally the only evidence. Eat that and you shove the highlighter up your ass. I mean, you get it in all orifices, so there's just no evidence. You know what I mean? I don't...
Me personally, I would rather go to jail than have to get a new birth certificate. Not easy to do.
The Social Security office?
Yeah, you try that. Try getting it. It takes months.
You gotta deal with this person. You have $25. You gotta wait in line. There's old people. I hate it.
Let's get into another case. This one, we got a kind of a interesting terrorist attack. This one, the headline is, after minks are released, a plow brought in to clear carcasses. Vandals released up to 40,000 minks from a farm and 10K remain unaccounted for. Vandals freed thousands of minks at a rural northwest Ohio farm, leaving an estimated 10,000 of the small carnivorous mammals unaccounted for Tuesday evening.
Free? I don't even know what to say to this. Why would you free 40,000? They're just little ferrets. They're just little ferrets with good coats. That's all they are.
What if other ferrets did it? Kind of like, like what was the they were like adventure gerbils when we were kids. They flew in a plane. They were like Disney. It was like Daffy. It was like Donald Duck. No, not Donald Duck.
It wasn't. I was like, you thinking of a DuckTales situation?
DuckTales. I was thinking of DuckTales, I think. No.
Or Rescuers Down Under.
Rescuers Down Under.
The little squirrels.
The squirrels,
Monterey Jack and shit like that.
I'm thinking these minks got a hold of a plane and they're trying to fucking underground railroad these bad boys.
Little minks with members only jackets on. 40,000 minks. Dude. Oh my God, that or like you have it right here. It makes like an underground railroad situation. That's just, I think with like a ferry at Tubman. You know what I
mean? Swing low, nice coat, little rat. You're gonna keep me warm. Okay, is that bad? I don't know if that was bad.
Nah, they're minks.
They're minks. So many minks were killed crossing a nearby road that a plow was brought in to help clear the carcasses away.
Christ, dude.
The property owner initially estimated 25,000 to 40,000 minks were released from their cages at Lyons Farms, Ridgenbach. But he said employees at the farm were able to corral many of the ones that remained on the property, which is less than 15 miles from Indiana state line. He declined to discuss any potential motive for the overnight vandalism or say whether any suspect has been identified. You know why? Because it's minks in an airplane. That's what they did, folks. That's why he doesn't want to talk about it.
Why would anyone free that many minks, dude?
I love if they talk to someone in town. They're like, do you know what happened? This guy just has like a mink hat and coat. He's like, nah, man, I never heard nothing what happened, dog. I ain't seen nothing, but I got these bitches on bitches. If you need something, Playboy. Welcome to Atlanta, G. Nah, don't worry about this mink hat, Playboy. I'm out here pimping since pimping. Don't worry about these minks. Yeah, it's okay. Someone let out some minks.
They're little slinky cats, dude.
Yeah, they're weird.
You can lead a mink to freedom, bro, but you can't
Make them
not lead them away from a tire. You know what I mean? They're gonna get. You can't tell them not to get hit by a car.
Yeah, from what I know about minks, they're like a weird rat thing that are very, very soft, and they just seem like prey. But they say they're carnivorous.
Yeah, well, that's cool. It's just like a cat. Chinchilla? It's just a long ass.
I'm thinking of chinchilla. What's a mink?
No, they look like ferrets.
Oh, minks are ferrets.
They're just ferrets. They're like when you call a dove a pigeon.
Yeah.
That's just a sexy pigeon.
Yeah, it's just a pigeon got done
they're
up.
just fancy furred ferrets.
Okay.
That's all they are.
Okay. A farm manager told WANE-TV that someone left a spray painted message with the letters ALF, A-L-F, in the phrase "We'll be back." Sound like minks wearing leather jackets? Alf?
Minks.
That's mink behavior. Was Alf a mink?
Alf might have been a mink, dog. He might have been a mink from a different planet. Or
I think only he's allowed to say mink. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
Stay minking, dog.
Stay minking. A group known as the Animal Liberation Front had previously credited claim for releasing a much smaller number of minks at a farm in a previous incident years ago. Animal Liberation Front went with Alf from the 80s cartoon. Interesting choice there. I would have gone with Cobra.
Something cool.
Something cooler than Alf. That's one of the least intimidating. Or if it's a mink can't really.
Also, animals are stupid. You know, what are we gonna liberate them? You're gonna liberate them to get hit by cars? You liberated them.
Yeah.
And they got killed. Half of them got killed. But you think that you're gonna liberate animals and they're just gonna put a suit on and go to work? They're fucking animals, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they didn't really think this through.
You guys are dumb as hell.
Yeah.
If you love, I think either way, you got to be neutral about animals. Loving to eat them too much is weird, and loving them too much is weird. It's just like, whatever.
I love this person. They're like, I went to the hospital and I liberated 40,000 babies, and I let the babies go in the streets.
It's the same shit. They don't know what they're doing.
The baby don't know what he's doing. You know what you just did with those 30,000? You're scraping up 10,000 baby carcasses up with a plow.
Anything that gets scared by fireworks need to be fucking taken care of. If fireworks takes you away from your family, you need to get taken care of.
Calls to a phone number listed for a farm were unanswered Tuesday, and it wasn't accepting messages. The sheriff's office initially warned residents in the area to be cautious with poultry flocks, small pets, koi ponds that the minks might attack, but has later said that free minks are considered domesticated and likely lack the skills to survive in the world. The sheriff urged people who spot them not to approach them and to contact the farm or trappers for recapturing. Saul leads me to ask you come across 40K minks. What you doing, Playboy?
I'm opening up a Mink's warehouse.
I love it.
You know what I mean? And then next to it, a chili shop. All right?
Double it up.
Double it up. Run both of them. Nah, a Mink's warehouse, man. Why? You got 40,000 minks. And it'd be cheap, too, because mink is quite expensive.
Yeah.
You see somebody in some mink, a jacket or a suit or whatever, that's pretty expensive. But if I find mink for free, the savings is going down to my customers, my guy. You're going to find a mink coat in there for like $40.
Yeah, I picture you just like, it's like almost like a taco cart, but you sell minks.
I put on an accent. Too.
Yeah.
I'll put a mink hat on that has just a mink head, like a.
I like how they're drying, like on the Trumbo, just to dry.
Yeah, dude.
Me, what I'm gonna do, I see 40,000 minks, I'm gonna lay down and let their furry bodies just consume me until I become more mink than man.
Oh my God! You want to fight right now? You try to imagine fighting a dude? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You just put on your mink suit.
I just got mink nunchucks. Oh, you didn't hear I got 40,000 minks?
I'm thinking 40,000 minks surround your body. Now you're just a mink guy. And you're just attacking somebody.
Like a Sandman and Spider-Man. I just shoot minks out from my hands.
You Hadouken a mink to somebody's through their face.
There's my shirt! There's my shirt! He's in my butt! He's going in my butt!
Yes, I've trained them to go in butts.
I can bring him up your anus. Bring him.
Oh my God.
All right, we're up to our next... crime, last one for the day. Best one. Hey, we're going to play another game of What Does It Look Like She Did?
What does it look like?
Whew. I don't know what she did, but it looks like bees were involved.
She looks like she just found out she was allergic to lobster.
But she still wanted the cheddar biscuits.
Yeah. If she came close to me, I'd hit her with an EpiPen in the heart.
Yeah,
Just
she
fuck
looks like Thomas the Tank Engine's sister.
Teresa the Tank Engine, dude.
There's a lot of face.
That's a lot of face.
High level of face, folks.
She just lost a decision UFC bout. 5 rounds. Went strong though.
Her name is Hematoma. It's sad to see that the moon from A Trip to a Moon took such a bad turn. That's the moon who gets the rocket in the eye. All right, let's get to the headline. The person's name is Iconic Face, gets 15 years for robbing a bank to finance plastic surgery. This one comes from Newser, done by Ben Costa. An Alabama woman named Iconic Face, F-A-C-C-E, could be Face, was found guilty this week on 2 counts of armed robbery after holding up a Mississippi bank 2 years ago, a crime she allegedly committed to fund her plastic surgery.
Jesus Christ.
I would have used that money for intensive therapy.
There's something wrong with you upstairs if you got to fucking do that to your face. Jesus Christ, you've been soaked in lemons. Holy shit. That's carne asada, dog. That's bad.
Face was originally slated for trial on June 28, 2021, but the surgery-obsessed thief requested to plead guilty beforehand. After the 39-year-old's plea, Jesus, that person is almost our age, Circuit Judge Randy Parrishi Mueller sentenced Face to the maximum term of 15 years on each count to run concurrently. It's sad to see Edward James, almost a good facelift, have to go to jail for that long.
I just want to stop these thieves.
I just want to steal the money so I can fix my face. The Ozark native's charges stem from a 2012 heist of Bancorp South in Gulfport, Mississippi. At the time, prosecutors argued that her plan was to rob banks to finance sexual reassignment surgery.
Oh, okay.
I
thought it was a born woman who wanted to do stuff to her face. It was a born man who wanted to turn herself into a walrus.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't know she was going for sexual reassignment surgery. I thought she was battling Nicolas Cage and John Travolta for the face-off.
You don't got to rob your banks to change your face. You got to change your face to rob banks. She's got it opposite. What are you doing? Right? That's what I figured.
Yeah.
You literally have to... Stupid idiot.
It's so funny. I know, it's awful. Like, listen, I have no problem with someone being trans or want to do whatever they want to do. But butchering your face. I have a decent amount of trans friends, and I feel like the ones who just kind of go through the hormone therapy, get their tits taken off or on, and they kind of look just more normal, like human beings, rather than this freakish criminal.
The ones that take it slow. I feel like this person wants to take it all in at once. Yeah. And also, this could be a weird thing, but I feel like the ones that are more confident are the minimalist trans women. Yeah. The ones that are just like, they put a wig on, they're confident who they are, they don't like do a bunch of shit to their face. That person's still a person. Yeah. You start cutting your face up, and then you start making regrets. It kind of sucks. Yeah,
because, I mean, it's like, if you do a little makeup, men look like a lot of women. You know, like you do a little hormone treatment, you can look pretty normal. This lady, if you guys want to see her face, you can check her out on This Week in Crime on our YouTube page. Gulfport police had alerted Face's 2019 crime by a hidden alarm activated by the besieged bank branch.
Upon their arrival, bank employees informed officers that the suspect had approached a teller window and handed the clerk a hand-scrawled note that read, "You have 1 minute to give the money. Do not be wrong or die."
Yeah. Here's my thing. We've done 2 banknotes here. Let's get better at banknotes, folks. Can we do that?
Maybe go to school.
Maybe go something. Maybe not even school. Just start. Remember when banknotes used to have crafts involved? Like you'd get a magazine.
And you cut out the letters?
You'd cut some lady's eyes out via the picture. That's fun. These people are writing highlighters. And how could you be wrong in this equation? It says, you have 1 minute to give me the money. Do not be wrong or die.
But for whatever reason, you could, like, I don't even know what because there was one that they used a highlighter. What was she? Just a pen? You know what I mean? They always choose to, like, they get crayon, they get the worst thing to write with, like a mascara pen.
Yeah, her own blood.
Something stupid. Give money. Now. And it's like, you're dumb as hell.
I think what she meant when she said do not be wrong. She was like, hey, don't misgender me.
Get my pronouns right while I take your cash.
I will be lady. Saul, you're about to rob a bank. What's your note saying?
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. What are the bank robber notes in the 90s? It's like no sticky stuff, like very threatening. It would be at least articulate. Put all the money in the bag, don't push the button, and then I'd have a picture of their kid.
Yep.
They had a kid.
Bring in
like
kids.
That.
Bring in kids.
I got a lot of cartel blood in my body.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring your family in. It's not just a you thing.
I think that too.
I get what I want. This is why we got This Week in Crime, dude. We're willing to do what it takes.
Yeah, this is more therapy so we don't start fucking up our faces and robbing banks.
Because I'm this close to joining the cartel like it's the military.
I've been sending out resumes everywhere. MS-13 is not hiring, but MS-12 is, and so hopefully I can move up my way.
MS-12.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to go, no sticky bombs, give me the money or I kill every motherfucker in here, and then I say, tell your wife, Cynthia, and your kids, Charlie and Drew, I said hi, and if not, I'll fucking kill every one of them.
Also, my ego's not crazy. I have chicken scratch, I'll have someone with elegant handwriting write the note. You know what I mean? Like my wife, she'll have beautiful handwriting. They'll read it articulate, like, oh, as opposed to like, is that an N? What is that? Is that an O?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, mine wouldn't be good. They're like, what is this word? I'm like, it means money. Oh, let me go
First
back.
thing they go, oh, cursive. Nice. Look at that.
Mine, they open like, oh, lowercase. You never got to the big letters?
No weapon was ever seen or shown, although tellers did recall the suspect has a swollen face indicative of a recent cosmetic operation.
She had no visible weapons, but I am forever scarred by what only can tell was supposed to be a face.
You look like an uncooked ham with a wig on. She looks terrible.
Her whole face looks like Boston Market. Just if you ate
like
everything.
A whole platter with the side of mac and cheese. It's gross. The robbery was captured on surveillance system while authorities discovered an abandoned Cadillac near the bank, which they traced back to Fosse. I'm going to say it's Fosse.
I think it's Fosse. Also, I would say these are like 1997 Cadillac Seville activities.
Yeah. With where the spark plugs need to get, like, the whole check engine light's fucked up.
The dash is lit the fuck up, smells like cigarettes. Top of the roof is kind of peeling down like blisters.
Based on how she treats her face, there's no way her fucking car is immaculate. It's got dents in it and shit. And she goes, it's perfect.
Our face is pretty good, and my bedroom's dirty.
Yeah, 100%. My face is what I would call regular face. Not been tampered with face.
Not iconic? I would say we both do not have iconic faces.
No way. Meanwhile, authorities sent still images of the serial surgery recipient with a memo imploring the public to help ID the suspect. Tellers were easily able to recognize the suspect's criminal iconic face in a photo lineup.
Recognize her from her photo? I could recognize her from space.
You wanted you put him in the lineup like that one right there. Get the other regular face people out of here.
I'm looking for faces. ×3. Large faces.
You put her next to a sack of potatoes and I'll go, well, maybe. Give me a minute. The criminal was detained March 30th, 2019 at Houston's George Bush Intercontinental Airport after re-entering the country from Mexico. It was suspected she had received her bank job-funded procedure there, as a subsequent mugshot showed her sporting surgical tape around her nose.
Dude, imagine having to rob a bank to get Mexican surgery.
Dude, Mexican surgery is pretty cheap.
Yeah, but
people who have blue-collar jobs, they go, my tooth hurts.
Yep.
I'm going to go to Tijuana. And it's pretty cheap. Like, and plus, how much did she rob? That's my thing. Did she like rob $1,000 and she's like, fix it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But if I'm gonna rob a bank, I'm gonna go to like Dr. Miami. Like if I'm like risking it all, I'm not gonna go to something that I could sell a 2002 Honda Accord to have.
You want at least $100,000. Really fix my face.
Your face. This isn't tits. You know, you can get tits. You can fill those things up with anything. They move around. Your face?
Also, it just says she went to Mexico for it. Never states that she went to a Mexican doctor. Like,
That's
she could have
true.
just went to like a floor worker. Fix it, no problem.
Hit me a couple of times.
He just hits it with a hammer a bunch. This is apparently not the bank robber's first job, so to speak. under her birth name of Jimmy Maurice Lewis II, Face was found guilty at age 26 of another robbery on January 20th, 2009 in the U.S. District Court of the Northern District of Alabama, AL.com reports. Face was sentenced and served 51 months in federal prison in that case, in which she reportedly demanded her teller give her at least $20,000. Hey, give me at least. Put it in this bag.
Be cool, bro.
Come on, man. Don't anything under.
Yeah, her face is so fucked. She got it from Mexico. I'd call it buche.
That's a delicious meat. Actually, we were talking about it. It's okay.
It's pretty good. It's a little greasy.
Yeah, depends.
That's it, I think. I think we banged it out. Fantastic episode.
God, these episodes are getting more and more fun, dude.
I love each one. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for Tony Gidley in the booth. Comedy Store Records. Comedy Store, my man.
Saul Trujillo.
And me. See you guys next time. Peace.